There are plenty of big names packing Pocono Raceway this weekend, but one driver's dream wasn't always to race. Frankie Muniz made the transition from child TV star to star racer. Newswatch 16's Amanda Eustace caught up with the actor today before he takes on the tricky triangle. She's live tonight with how his career shifted gears. Amanda.
Well, Scott, Frankie Muniz is racing in the Arca series, and he tells me this is his very first time racing at the tricky triangle. And despite acting for several years, he said there's nothing he'd rather be doing than racing behind the wheel of a race car. You might know him for his stint on Malcolm in the Middle or as Agent Cody Banks, but Frankie Muniz is far from being in the middle these days. The actor-turned-racecar driver is going for the lead. He's currently second in points in the Arca Menards series.
When I put the helmet on and I go down the pit lane, I truly feel like it's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Of all the things I've done in my life, I feel the most content or, at home when I'm in the race car.
Muniz started racing in 2004 when he was 19 years old, getting the racing bug early on. A few years later, in 2009, he was injured in a racing crash that took him away from the sport. Now, 14 years later, this is his first season back on the track and his first time racing at the Tricky Triangle. While acting was a big part of his life for a long time, now his passion is racing.
One thing I like about racing is it's not subjective. Right? As an actor, I could put in all this work. I could work super hard, on a project, and people see it and go, "Meh, it was okay." Someone's opinion. Where if you're fast, you're at the front. If you're not, you're at the back. And that's in black and white.
While he says he isn't as young as other drivers and doesn't have a typical path as a race car driver, he's not letting that stop him.
I'm taking this 100% seriously. Like, it's not a fluke. It's not just a hobby. I'm racing at a high level. We're going 200 miles an hour here, and I'm trying to be as competitive as possible.
Yeah, and the dark cloud that you're looking at right now on your screen is bringing some rain to the area. So that Arca race that we told you was going to kick off at 6 o'clock looks like it's going to be postponed a little bit. They're going to bring out those jet dryers onto the racetrack and dry the area before the race car drivers can get back out on there and start the race. Now, Muniz does say, and he did point out, that he wants to let everybody know he's sponsored by Pond Lee Hockey, which is right out of Philadelphia, repping Pennsylvania. He says he hopes to be able to showcase them in Victory Lane. Amanda Eustace, Newswatch 16, reporting live at Pocono Raceway.